We're learning Zil Nishmas Etta Ahuva Basakim Masechus Avos Perek Beis Mishna Daled. Hu Yomer. And Gamliel also said, "Aseh Ritzaynei ki Ritzaynecha, Kedei Sheyaseh Ritzaynecha ki Ritzaynu." When a person is doing the Ratzon Hashem, he should do it in the same simcha. Tziantiv says as if he's doing his own Ratzon. Rabbeinu Yomi says in the same chayfetz or betayva, the same desire. That's how he should do the Ratzon of Hashem. And same thing, batel ritzayncha mimnei ritzayna, you should be mevatel your own personal ritzaynis when it comes to the Ratzon HaKadosh Baruch Hu doing the mitzvahs of Hashem, kedei sheyivatel ritzayna acheir mimnei ritzayincha. This way, HaKadosh Baruch Hu be mevatel the ritzayna acheir, meaning the atzas of people that are coming against you, lira. The Mishnah now goes back to Hillel. We just took a break to go through the descendants of Hillel, but now we're going back to the other members of Hillel. The Teis Yantiv does bring a different shot that this Hillel is the grandson of Rebbe, but it seems like most Rishonim say not like that, and l'chayr it's mavur in the Mishnah later on, after we finish all the members of Hillel. Mishnah Ches, it says, Rabbi Yechon Mazaka Kibul me Hillel v'Shamai, so it sounds like this is going back to the Hillel of Hillel v'Shamai. So what else did Hillel say? Al tifresh min hatzibur. A person shouldn't be pirish from the tzibur. The Rabbeinu Yomi says that it's talking about when the tzibur is oisik b'Torah b'mitzvahs, but if chas v'shalom the tzibur is doing the bad thing, then a person shouldn't be mischaber with the tzibur. And then fakert, if you pirish from the tzibur, is arezeh meshubach. There's another aspect of al tifresh min hatzibur that the Goyin brings down over here. The Gemara in Tainus on Daf Yud Aleph Amud Aleph says that Bizman Yisrael Shruyim Bitzar, when the Kal Yisrael is Bitzar or Pirish Echamehen, and some person is Pirish and it's not Mishtataf in the Tzar, then Malachim came and they say on him, Plini Zeh Pirish Min HaTzibur Al Iyar Ben Acham HaTzibur. So a person should always be Mishtataf Mitzar Bitzar Chaveiroi, and that's the Indian of being Pirish Min HaTzibur if you're not like that. Hillel continues, a person shouldn't have emunah in himself until the day that he dies, that he'll be able to overcome the Yetzer Hara. The Gemara in Brachos, Daf Chavtes Amud Aleph, brings this Mishnah, and Abaya learns that it's only talking about someone who was originally a Rasha, and then he became a Tzaddik, so then he could be Chayzer to his Rishis. However, Rav over there says even a tzaddik meikare also dilmahadarbe, maybe he'll be chayzer to his rishus, and therefore a person should always realize that there's a constant fight against the Yetzer Hara. Hillel continues, Al tadin es chaveircha ad sheyagia lemekayim. A person shouldn't dan his friend until he reaches to the other person's situation. This is l'chayr what we had in Perek Aleph Mishnah Vav, that have a donis kol adam lekav schos. Hillel continues, Val Toimer Davar Sheyi Avshel Lishmoya. Person shouldn't say something that's a secret that he doesn't want to get heard. And the Rabbeinu Yomi says he shouldn't even say it over even to someone who's nafshay gshur benafshay, even to someone he's very close to, because the Mishnah says Shesoifer Lishame, at the end it's going to go out. The Rabbeinu Yomi brings that people say as Nayim L'Koisel, that a wall has ears, and therefore a person should be careful that anything he doesn't want to be heard, he shouldn't say it over to anyone. Hillel ended off the Mishnah and says a person shouldn't say, when I have time, when I'm finished my own tzrachim, then eshna, then I'm going to learn. Because maybe he'll never have time. As Rabbeinu Yomi says, there's always new things coming up every day, and it's going to wind up that the person is never going to get a chance to learn. Mishnah Hey, Hillel also said, Im bar yarichet, someone who's a bor, someone who doesn't have Torah, and he doesn't have mitzvahs and not derech eretz, so he's not going to be able to be a yarichet. He's not going to know how to stay away from doing averis. V'loi am ha'aretz chassid. Rabbeinu Yomi says that he's a step up from the bor because he's mu'urav in abrius with midas and deis yisharis, but he's still not going to be able to reach the midah of chasidus unless you're a gadol b'Torah. V'loi ha'baishin lamed. A baishin is not good when it comes to learning. Rabbeinu Yomi says that midas habaishas he toive b'chol inyam. Midas baishas is good in every subject, in everything. Levad me liban, except for this thing of learning, because when it comes to learning, you can't be afraid to ask any question. Hillel also said, "Veloi hakapta melamed." Someone who's a captain can't be a melamed, and this is brought in a Gemara in Shab stuff Lamed Amud Beis. The Gemara brings a Avos Rav Nosson that says, "Lo'olam yehei adam am venuson kehillel v'lo yehei captain kishamai." And the Gemara brings three famous maisos over there between Hillel and Shammai, where Hillel was easier, wasn't such a captain, and he taught people. And the question is what Shammai Shita was, but Hillel in this mission is going in the Shita and saying Loi HaKapten Melamed. Rabbeinu Yonah says that it's in two aspects. Number one, he'll be able to answer any questions that's asked to him. He'll have the patience to answer. And also, in the learning itself, if the Talmud is not understanding, he'll be chazer and chazer until ad sheyard deloim keshel davar, until he understands it. If you're marbe b'schayra, you're not going to be able to be a chacham in Torah. The Goyim brings down the Gemara in Eruvin on Hayam and Aleph, which darshans Torah loy b'shamayim, he loy be'ever alayam. Loy be'ever alayam means loy simsa loy b'sachronim v'loy b'tagronim. That it can't be found in people that are busy in business the whole day. And the Mishnah ends off in a place where there are not people. A person should be mishtadel to be a ish. The Gemara in Brachos on Daf Samach Gimel Amud Aleph brings b'shem bar kapara ba'asar, the less gaver, in a place where there's no person, tamon have gaver. Over there you should be a place. And the Marsha over there asks, what's bar kapara being mechadish? It's a this Mishnah, but makom she'ein anoshim hishtadel liyos ish.